resulted in a diverse and complex ecosystem that is both fragile and resilient. However, human activities such as climate change, overgrazing, and habitat destruction have placed significant pressures on desert ecosystems, threatening the survival of many of the organisms that call these environments home. However, human activities have placed significant pressure on desert ecosystems, threatening the survival of many desert organisms. Climate change, in particular, has led to changes in rainfall patterns and increased temperatures in many desert regions, which can have profound impacts on desert ecosystems. Droughts and increased temperatures can lead to the loss of plant life and the decline of animal populations. While changes in rainfall patterns can disrupt the complex interactions that occur between organisms in the desert. In addition to climate change, overgrazing and habitat destruction also pose significant threats to desert ecosystems. Overgrazing by livestock can lead to the depletion of plant life and soil erosion, while habitat destruction through activities such as mining and urbanization can lead to the loss of important desert habitats and the organisms that depend on them. To protect desert ecosystems and the organisms that call them home, it is important to implement sustainable management practices that take into account the complex interactions and adaptations that occur in these environments. This may involve efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and mitigate the impacts of climate change, as well as measures to protect important desert habitats and reduce the impacts of human activities such as overgrazing and habitat destruction. In addition to the conservation efforts, there are also several initiatives underway to study the desert ecosystems and the organisms that inhabit them. With the advancements in technology, scientists can now study the desert environments and the organisms that live there with greater precision and detail. This has led to the discovery of many new species that were previously unknown to science and has helped to deepen our understanding of the intricate interactions that occur in these environments. For example, the Sahara Conservation Fund is a non-profit organization dedicated to conserving and restoring the biodiversity of the Sahara and the Sahel regions in Africa. The organization works to protect and restore important desert habitats, such as the Sahara's last remaining population of wild addax antelopes, and also conducts research on the biodiversity of the region. The organization uses advanced technologies such as satellite imagery and drone technology to monitor and manage the protected areas, and works with local communities to promote sustainable land use practices. Similarly, the Smithsonian Institution's Global Genome Initiative has launched a project to sequence the genomes of organisms from extreme environments, including the desert. The project aims to build a library of genomic information from diverse desert organisms, which will help scientists to better understand the mechanisms of adaptation and evolution in these environments. The project also aims to promote conservation efforts by providing genetic data that can be used to identify and protect unique and endangered desert species. The desert environment also presents opportunities for scientific research in a range of fields, including medicine and biotechnology. Many desert organisms have evolved unique adaptations and survival mechanisms that have applications in human medicine and technology. For example, the venom of the desert scorpion has been found to contain compounds that may have potential applications in pain management. While the cactus plant has been used in traditional medicine for its anti-inflammatory properties,